Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you. Hello.
Hi everybody, it is Friday.
I'm letting my gray grow in for now. I'm going to dye it tomorrow. I just want to show you how Santa Clausy I look.
I don't think anyone even noticed that.
Ho, ho, ho. How about now?
Oh, what, your roots are showing?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice. Guys, look what's right here. Utopia.
Utopia's behind us.
I wish I was on there right now.
And there's a Carnival ship, I think, too, right?
I think Carnival went out already. I don't know if you can still see it. It's way, way out there.
Oh, he's way out there.
But the Utopia's here right now.
It was booked. Utopia. Where's it at?
It's right here. Look. Can you see it?
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Let me tickle him. Let me tickle the belly.
Guys, it is Friday, finally. We came down here. We thought it might be raining.
I thought this week went pretty fast.
Do you? I don't. This week was long for me.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's been a beat-up week.
This week has been long, busy, stressful, everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm glad it's over. I really am.
Yeah.
But we had one of our customers today was just on the Vista.
The Vista.
And she was telling Jim some stuff. I wasn't there for it, so.
Craziness.
What was she telling you?
I started talking to her about moving because she lived in St. John's worked at some bakery in St. John's. So she lived there for a few months, 3-4 months.
She went to a culinary school, right?
She went to culinary school up in New York and then went, check this out. Her boss goes on vacation in St. John, goes to this bakery, asks the woman if she needs help for like 2 weeks because he's living there.
Yeah, he just wanted to work.
Works there. I've done this at barbershops, by the way, so I have.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised by it because I could see Jim doing that totally.
Just to do a few haircuts a day.
Next time we go to St. Thomas, don't be surprised if Jim's cutting someone's hair.
Yeah. By the way, the bakery, I'll give you the name of the bakery too, but
What's the name?
Hold on. It's called like Island Sun or something. Hold on. I texted it to you because I'm like, so I don't forget.
Oh, you did?
This.
I can't
Baked in the Sun.
Baked in the Sun. It's in St. John's.
St. John's.
Nice.
She said it is beautiful. Loved it there. She said I'd move to St. Thomas in a heartbeat. She said it's weird. They're kind of like Cape Canaveral where the weather is very like somehow the hurricanes don't really directly crush them.
Okay.
Because I said it looks like the weather is bad down there. Like
it looks scary. It looks like they're in like the danger zone.
Yeah, and she said it's not really like that. But then she was telling me, she did say that people are on island time workers. She's like, they'll literally work until they make enough money, or like when they make enough money to pay their bills, they'll just not come to work.
I feel like that's like any beach town, though.
Well, so what happened was she called her boss, and said, "Hey, this is the lady from the bakery." She said, "Do you have anybody that would want to work for me?" So he went in and said, "Harry goes, hey Meredith, would you like to go work?" She's like, "I'll do it." She went and did it. She went over there for 3 months. She said at first people were even talking like either really fast or like they were really like I guess they have other languages. Like remember that dude didn't understand us?
Yeah.
The cabbie? Well, she said after
talk a little fast.
No, she said they do too.
Oh, okay.
But she said after about a month, they realized she was there. They totally opened up to her and chilled the whole time. She said they were really great people.
She's so nice, by the way. Her name is Meredith.
Yeah.
It's the same name as my mom's cat.
We love that name.
It's
we love the old school names.
Cute name, Meredith.
Yeah, it's like such a
I love it.
I pictured like a really, really old lady, like 107, and she's like 27. That's because it's an old name. I know.
But anyway, that was interesting. And what else did she tell you?
So then she says, I was on the cruise. She's like, you wouldn't believe it. No, she didn't say I was on. She doesn't know about cruise news. So she goes, oh my God, 2 people were struck by lightning on my cruise. And I was like, oh, the Vista. Because I don't know if they said that what cruise ship the people were on, because
I forget.
She said she doesn't know that 3 of the people that got struck, from the other 3, she doesn't know if they were even on cruises.
Okay. They might have just been there.
Yeah, but she showed me the pictures of the other ships. One was like a really small, old royal ship that you probably would have known, but I couldn't think of it.
Maybe.
All I could see is something of the seas.
I'll put my hat on.
And then there was a Carnival. No, so there was a Vista and a royal ship in. Okay. I think there was another ship too, but I didn't look and see what it is. But she said that they got word that somebody died, but then she found out that no one died. Okay, but the 2 people on her ship were fine. They had to get off the ship. They didn't get back on. but they were like, or maybe they did get back on, but it was like 2 days that they were in the hospital and they were
Okay.
fine.
Well, so yes, she was on that ship.
So then,
And then more drama.
she's getting ready to leave, right? And 2 dudes come walking by handcuffed, separate directions, not together. And
this is when she was back here getting off the ship.
And you guys know how that if you
maybe they don't know.
If you have a warrant for your arrest, you can cruise, but you just when you come back, they're going to get you.
Yeah, they only get you when you come back, which I think it should be the opposite.
I don't get how you would let somebody on a cruise ship with people. God knows what they can do. Now, one of the ships we knew about last year, the guy like beat up his wife and then went on a cruise with his girlfriend, and then he got arrested coming back in.
Yeah.
Now, she said she didn't know what these people did, but they said they were felonies. Okay. So we have to find out. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll probably find out.
But I couldn't believe it. I said, no way. I said, you didn't know that? I said, that's what they do.
Yeah, she saw
She
them.
could not believe it. She's like, there's no way they would do that.
Yeah.
I said,
Yes,
I'm telling you, that's what they do. We've talked to the people that we know that work over there, and they don't really say it like it's a crazy thing. They act like, oh, well, we get them when they come home. I'm like, yeah, but what if they're murderers? He's like, well, I doubt they would let, murderers would probably be different.
Well, what do you mean? So it's only certain warrants?
Because she said, she goes, Jim, I showed my ID. I showed my passport. And she said, like, I showed my ID a second time. She's like, I don't understand. What's the point of them showing the ID? I'm like, well, they want to make sure you are who you are. She's like, I thought it was like to know who you, like, if you were a killer.
I think it's just to make sure you are who you are so someone else isn't going in your place.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They're real weird with that. I don't know why.
Well, I guess they don't want nobody doing that. But they'll let you on if you committed a felony. So
yeah, so you can go on if you have a warrant, but not if you have a different name than the person in the original booking. I mean, how does that make sense?
I don't get why you would even do that.
Like, what if the last day, the person that's supposed to go the day before is like ill, and they're like, well, Sally can go in her place, and they're like, yes, let's do it, and they won't let you because it's just weird.
Up to when could you?
I don't know.
Because there is a time you could do that, right?
Yeah, but I think they like charge you and stuff. Like, it's not like an easy thing. But they'll let you on with a felony. How does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
I don't know. Anyway.
That's
what are we
crazy,
talking about?
honestly.
Speaking about Carnival, okay, we have these automatic gratuities are being talked about. All right, people, we're having a discussion.
We're having an auto gratuity discussion.
You know how they don't, a lot of people are saying they don't like it. They don't think that you should make them pay tips.
Right.
Now, I know at the end you can get it taken off, but they're saying there was a rumor going around that they might get away with that you won't be able to get them taken off. So... Right. They were saying, like, what'd they say? They said something like, oh, you're going to lose customers by, like, in droves or something.
Okay, now are they saying you're going to lose customers if you can't take the gratuities off?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing about posting that, like, on the cruise news is, like, there's a lot of people right now going, what are you talking about? Because they don't know that you could go down and have your gratuities taken
on the last day of your cruise, guys, you can go down to guest services and say, can you please remove my prepaid gratuities? And they will just say yes, and they will remove them, give them back to you in the manner in which you paid them.
So I'm guessing a lot of people do this because if they're stopping it, there has to be a reason.
No, they're not. There was just a rumor that they were.
Oh, that's not true.
And and this person was like mad about it because they don't think that you should be forced to pay gratuities. So, and
now,
John
I understand
Heald
where they're coming from one angle.
John Heald said that they are not taking that option away to remove the gratuities.
But
so
there's a lot of people
you can get your gratuities removed if you want. However, you should not, obviously. Yeah. But this person was just like saying, I don't know. I guess they thought they were.
I live partially off tips, right? I count on tips.
Yes.
Now I have a very cheap price for a haircut where we are.
Yeah, I feel like if tips weren't a thing though, we would just charge more.
Yes.
So it really wouldn't be an issue.
I would charge more.
Yeah.
I would charge more.
Yeah.
I would charge more than they tip some people. So they'd be really upset. But I would charge more.
So
anyway, so I count on tips. But my thing that bothers me is when somebody doesn't tip, and I'm a tipper, okay, Michelle will tell you she has to like hide money from me at times. I used to tip at the buffet, guys. And that's because I count on them. But anyway, I don't understand how you can say to somebody like, because there's a lot of people that like to take their tip money and personally tip the people. Because here's the thing, even though they distribute that tip money equally among the ship, allegedly,
I don't know if that's true,
but whatever. Yeah. Even though they're supposed to do that, okay, we like the feeling. People that tip don't tip just because it's the kindness of their own heart. we tip because we're like those kind of people that might want the recognition for tipping.
Or you just want to hand this, you want to make sure this particular person
Gets your money.
Gets the amount that you want to give him,
yes.
Not some like distributed amount. You want to make sure he gets it. I understand all that. Here's what I think they should do. You ready? It's just a mental thing. I think they should just add it into the cruise cost without saying it. Just make the cruise price a little higher.
Well, they
and
did
this
already.
way you could eliminate, no, but the tips are in there.
Oh.
Make them say your gratuities are included in the price. The price now includes taxes, port fees, gratuities. Just make it a blanket price. This way there's no issue. There's no anything. Just that's it. That's the price. The price is a part of that now.
Price is a part
now,
of it.
This person was saying they would be mad about that. Well, you know what? That's one person. They don't have to go. And I'm sure they still would. Like, let's be honest.
They probably would.
But, like, just make it a part of the price. I mean, the prices are high as it is. Just sky's the limit. Just keep going.
Yeah, you can just keep charging more and more.
But when you can see, though, okay, the cruise is this price. Oh, but now we got to add this to make it even more. It's just like a mental game. I think they should just incorporate it in the price. That would be my idea if I was in charge.
Tipping's always kind of been like...
And then you can tip whoever you want on the tip if you want to. That's up to you.
I've kind of chilled out on the tipping. Not that I'm not tipping people. I'm just tipping different amounts now. Before my first cruise, I had to try to compete with my brother, which was impossible. But I felt like bad that I was giving somebody 10
and
my brother was giving them like 70.
Here's how I feel about it.
Remember that?
You give what you can.
Yeah.
Okay? If you have X amount of dollars for tipping and that's all that you can afford, that's all you personally can afford. Yeah. You shouldn't feel bad about it. Just for every person that can give a little, there's someone that can give a lot. So it is what it is. Some people got a little, some people got a lot.
Some people got a little.
Right?
Well, I guarantee you I was tipping more than your average.
I'm just saying it's not a contest.
No. No, but you know how it is. I mean, you don't know how it is.
I don't, because I don't care. I don't compete with people with tipping. People think that you shouldn't remove the option to be able to get your tips back.
Right.
And I think that they should change the whole thing and just include it in the price.
They should. And I'll tell you, why did they tell you that?
They don't need to tell you. They don't.
This is for the tips.
So people can't complain. It's all in there. This is the price.
That's all.
Guess what? You can go on that ship with 50 cents and you're good to go.
Remember when I was weird when we first started cruising and I would like hand the dude a 20 that did something and then our room guy, the next morning I'd give him a 20. That was weird. Like I didn't know it was weird then. I remember this one dude, like we were on the one cruise, this guy goes up and I'm like, and the guy's like, he's like, I go to hand him money. Now he was all about business. Young guy too, like running around doing everything. He was like the man on the block. And he came in our room and did something for us. He got us ice and all and like some extra towels and I handed him 20. And he gives it back to me. He's like, yo, he's like, just give me this at the end. And I was like, bro, look, when I throw 20 at you, you should just take it because I don't know what's going to be there at the end. There could literally be nothing left.
There might be nothing left.
Like, we didn't know. We just started cruising. I don't know if I'm going to blow. Like, I would bring a lot of money, but yeah, that money might not make it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
But I just think they should make it in the cruise fare so it's not an issue.
It wouldn't be, yeah, I know.
That's all.
I'm for it.
I'm not saying to take it away.
Yeah.
I'm just saying to change it so it's not like a thing people can complain about.
But here's one of the things that gets me about the John Heel coming at people.
John Heel just said,
okay,
we're not doing that.
Do you think that John Heel, no. What I'm saying is, John Heel also made a comment, I believe, about people not tipping.
He said it would be unfortunate if you got your gratuities returned to you, but we are not taking that option away from you.
But he's from a country of people that don't tip.
Yeah, they don't.
It's not in there. And there's nothing against them, but when I cut their hair, British people don't tip me. They just don't. They don't know. They don't do it. We do it. They don't do it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You know what I mean? But like that's just the way it is. So what I'm saying is, here he is he the one British guy that tips?
Maybe.
Or he just knows Americans do it, so he's like, these suckers will pay.
It's customary, I guess, here. So
it's customary here. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
You cannot do it.
Speaking about money, Viking Cruise Line is up in sales. 9.1 increase this quarter. So 9.1%, I guess, increase this quarter. They made $1.59 billion. How's that possible? Is that
really real?
Is that real? Is that a real number?
Well, they got the river cruises. They probably got a ton of ships.
Oh my God.
A ton of little boats.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, the money they're making is crazy. We need a ship. Anyone want to get in on a cruise ship? We'll get a cruise ship. We'll get one of these Carnival ships that are falling apart. There goes a giant Disney ship coming out. Show them that one.
Disney's coming,
Look, it's like not even.
Hold on.
Yeah, guys, we got a beautiful ship down there. It's got 2 giant smokestacks.
Which ship is it, you think?
It's a Disney. We're going to call it the Disney Wish today. What do you guys want to call it? Do you want to call it another name? You guys let me know what you think you would call it.
All these people are getting ready for their vacay.
It looks like it's coming out of the off the land.
Beautiful day today. Look, and it didn't even rain.
Yeah, thank God we came down here, huh? Yeah, one of the things Michelle has here is about the specialty dining on the Jubilee.
The Jubilee, yes. But guys, I'm so like a mess today. I don't even have all the details, but I
wanted to talk about this because I have a theory coming up.
Now, on September 7th,
cruise theories.
I don't know if this is just one cruise or starting September 7th. I'm thinking it's just this cruise, but that's so weird. We'll enjoy one complimentary meal at Cucina del Capitano, and everything is $8 after that. What does that make sense?
Think you're going to... Here's what I took from it.
I don't get it.
It's you get a free meal on the Jubilee that time, and then every time you go there, it's $8 because Del Capitano's not cheap. Lunchtime, they do a free lunch, but it's like BS at lunch. Nothing you want. I mean, whatever. I guess it's all right if you're in the mood.
Do they still do free lunch? It's been so long.
Oh, the last time we went, they did.
Okay.
But now they're saying $9, so it's $9. So
8.
Okay, well, $8. When we first started cruising, the specialty restaurants were really cheap. I think you're going to start seeing now. Some of them, like Eden, they're not going to change because they're still getting top dollar and they're sold out, right? But the ones that aren't sold out, when you go into a restaurant, like honestly, that Rudy's. They talk about how booked it was. It wasn't that booked.
No, and it was only $40 a person, so that's reasonable.
No. We had nobody sitting. We had people sitting next to us because they put us next to people.
On Princess, the specialty restaurants on Princess are pretty reasonably priced.
Yeah, they are. Like, I think what they're doing is you're going to start seeing a lot cheaper cruises. Cheaper restaurants? Cheaper restaurants.
That'd be nice.
Specialty restaurants, because especially ones that they don't make any money. Like, if there's nobody going there, you got to start like changing the prices so people go.
Well, Carnival had the seafood shack. And I love that.
Well, that's priced right.
Yeah, it's priced great.
No problem with that price.
And the stuff's good.
Yeah.
So
that might be what I'm saying, because really look at the money they're making. Carnival probably looked at the seafood shack and the fact that it's crushing it by keeping the prices reasonable, and they're like, yeah, let's just do $9. It's pasta. What's pasta? $1 a pound?
If you charge under $10 for stuff, people will buy it. Because I know
go.
I do, and I get cheap on a cruise. Like, I don't want to spend extra money other than what I paid for the cruise. But if it's under $10, I'll buy. I always went to the seafood shack.
Why not? Seafood shack's one of the best.
It was like $7.50 for the fried shrimp. I love that. The buffalo shrimp.
The only problem with the seafood shack is the fact that every single one is 100% different.
I know.
Like, none of them fry the same. It makes no sense.
It's okay though.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to say it changes week to week at every cruise ship.
It might.
But yeah, that's just a theory I have. So I think that thing with the Capitano, with the $8, is they're trying to see how it goes. If they make more money with more people booking, there's probably nobody booking them restaurants.
No.
What was our favorite restaurant? Was it on Carnival?
What?
What was that restaurant we liked? It was the Asian restaurant. And they had the, we did it every cruise. It might have been on the one that was falling apart when we were on there. All the booths were messed up. Oh my God.
It was only on like 1 or 2 cruises we went on.
Yeah, but what was it called? You don't remember the name.
Was it Gigi's?
Gigi's. Like,
I
love
that
Gigi's.
place. We did.
If they did Gigi's $10-15, like whatever, order what you want, I'm on
Well, the
that.
sushi place on Princess was cheap too. It was $15 a person, set menu.
Underrated.
That was great.
Very underrated.
Good, very good. So that's doable.
$14 for the Italian. I think it's worth it.
You know what, by the way, I was looking at the Caribbean Princess, which is coming out of Port Canaveral at some point in 26. And I was like, oh, forget this. They don't have those restaurants that we went to.
None of them?
No.
Well, they have new ones?
No.
Well, I would
it's an older ship. Why? That's the only reason why I would go, is to get that package and go to those places.
You didn't like
I didn't like the common food.
What about going to their restaurants? I feel like their regular restaurant it looked like they had good food on Princess.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I keep hearing all this negative stuff.
I feel like that was the fun of it, to be able to go to those places, and they don't have them. They don't
Especially
have
the Irish bar. Like, that Irish bar was awesome.
I guess you just have to stick to the ships that have that, but the Caribbean Princess does not.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So I was like, forget that. And it's the same price.
Yeah.
It's not like, what's a cheap one? No.
No.
So Oh, so you don't have all the things as the other one, but you're going to charge the same? That's weird.
Makes no sense. That's like the Del Capitano daytime. Like when I went there, I was like, oh, it's like an Italian. They give you like a bowl of like some overly cooked pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I heard the dinner's good.
We're too picky with our pasta.
Guys, I might try going back to meat on the Beyond.
You're going to go back to meat?
I might go back to meat on the Beyond.
Really?
You think I could do that?
I don't know.
Does anyone know about going back to meat?
You can tell Tom first.
Yeah. I have to apologize to him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to go back to meat. I don't know.
I'll never go back to meat. I'm good.
I just like having a meatball.
After having that bite of that burger by accident that one time on that cruise.
What if I did that and I throw up?
No.
What happens if you go back? Can you go back and eat regular right away?
I'll never get out of my head that animal fat coating on my top of my mouth.
Yeah, it was weird not having that in a while and then biting into it.
When you don't eat meat, guys, you don't even notice it when you do eat meat. So it's not even a thing. It's like nothing. But when you stop, and if you have something that is regular, it's there. So I don't know. I feel like it's something for me personally. I just wouldn't go back to.
Yeah,
you can go back. You can try it. I just feel no need.
I just have people tell me when I'm doing this diet, they're like, dude, you're not going to lose like exceptional amount of, I mean, I feel like I'm losing weight, there's no doubt, but I know I am, but I mean, I feel like if I was doing, like they're saying I'm not getting enough protein. Well, protein has a lot to do with it. There's science to it.
Yeah.
There is. I mean, just like working out has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, your protein intake's a big deal. And that's what people are saying, like, you're not getting enough protein. And everyone's saying it. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to go back to eating meat because I don't even know how to even approach that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't go back to meat where I'm eating in the house. I'm talking about on a cruise.
Yeah, but you can't just go back on a cruise. If you're going to go back, you're going to go back.
I have a feeling the first bite of meat I take, I'm going to be like, all right, I'm done. Can't do this.
You might get sick initially, but then Tom, I think, was fine, but he wasn't that long.
Tom wasn't long. I've been 13 years or so.
More than that.
Oh, my God.
You're like
too much time
14 years.
14 of them?
Yeah.
14 strong?
14 years.
Oh, boy. Well, if anyone has any information on that,
does anyone know after 14 years if you eat meat, if it's going to be a problem?
How are they getting back to it? How was it? Could you get back to it? Or did you throw up? If you get sick at all, I'm not even going to do it.
Well, here, how about this? Everyone's different, so all you can do is try it or don't try it.
Yeah.
You can just try it.
No, I haven't had, it's been a long time that, like, when I see, I can't tell you one time that we've been on a cruise where I see, like, meat and I'm like, man. There has definitely been one or two, but I can't tell you when.
Really? See, I have no interest in it.
Yeah, me either.
The only time, it's not even that I want the meat. The only time is it sucks when there's Indian on a ship, or even when we go to Indian and they have like the chicken korma. I'm like, come on. Like, yeah. I want to have it, not because it's chicken, but I like the korma. I want it, but it's not vegetable, so I don't get it. Yeah.
Well, God bless you.
So that's my big problem.
God bless your heart.
The korma.
We got one more.
That's it, right? The Carnival Jubilee, we talked about that.
Yeah. The dates changed too.
The Disney canceled. The Disney
canceled. How about this? Disney.
The Disney canceled. The Disney Dream.
The Disney Dream.
For November 8th and November 13th of 2025, they canceled these cruises. Something about, I think it's a dry dock situation. I'm not sure. You can get a full refund though, and a 20% discount on a future cruise.
Now look, it's how long away? It's a whole year away from now, plus.
Yeah.
So honestly, I doubt that many people are beat up over it, but I feel like they could have done a little better than 20% on the next cruise.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Like, I like how they're like, yeah, you're going to get 100%.
You should get all your money back. It's not your fault.
Yeah,
it's canceled.
But like the next cruise, like you should throw a couple bucks at me. Like onboard credit is the way to go because they're paying such little amount for all the stuff that they're ripping you off.
Yeah, onboard credit's the way to go because people love onboard credit. Yeah, and they're just putting it back in the ship.
Plus, Disney has all them dolls that they make.
You overprice these items anyway, so you're going to make money.
Right.
You know,
a doll, like what's it cost them $1 to make?
Yeah,
and they're selling it for like $50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, give people a couple $100. I
think onboard credit's the way to go.
I think so, too.
I mean...
Onboard credit, forget about the 20%.
No, 20%, and they should give them some movies.
Okay, but I'm thinking the second cruise. Think about this.
These prices...
You throw $500 at people, they are booking that $6,000 cruise.
These people... Oh, yeah. Give us the deposit. $500 deposit is on us.
Yeah, you're crushing people.
But
yeah, there you
Disney
go.
cruise prices are like, I was looking at them just to like do something
Guys,
different.
I know that bug sounds like it's literally right here, but I don't
you hear
see
it?
it.
They might not hear it.
It's got to be
It's like
right
a giant
here.
locust or something. Or look, wait. I feel like it's coming closer.
Is it in our bag?
No.
It just went away.
Where'd he go? I want to see him. They probably can't even hear it, guys. There's this bug. It sounds like a locust. It sounds like it's like right here.
Here it goes. Like out here. What is that?
I don't know. Oh, look, there's some weird pair of sunglasses. I want to see
Another
what
pair
these
of
are.
sunglasses?
I don't know.
Okay,
Are they
it's
the
just an
same
arm.
ones? You think they're the same
What
ones?
if you pull it out? There's an eyeball
Guys, I
connected
found
to
glasses
it.
the other day. No, I took them off.
Shark attack.
Wait, let me look. Hold on.
I feel like it's a Jaws scene right now. Michelle's going to pick up these glasses. It'll be an eyeball jammed in some eyelash. It's just an arm. Someone's dead. Let me check it for tooth bites. I know how to inspect these. I went to a shark
take
show.
this off anyway in case
I went to a shark show. I know how to tell you if... Oh, see the break on that? See what that is? That would be the tip of a 24-foot great white shark.
What?
That's the tip of it. It just barely nipped it. But it probably got the whole head.
Oh my God.
So there you go. We got a shark attack. Cruise news.
Guys, we're going to go. We're going to see you on Monday. Hopefully Sunday I'll have the next cruise vlog up for the Enchanted Princess. So look out for that.
Get the vlog up there.
Wait a minute. My hair
Vlog. Is that a vlog?
It's a cruise vlog.
Is that what they call
the
it?
next day on the Enchanted Princess cruise vlog, it's our Princess K's day.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
We're getting attacked by locusts, guys.
Oh my God.
So
well, at least
watch
it didn't
out.
rain tonight, so I'm excited. Guys, have a great weekend.
Enjoy your weekend,
Enjoy
guys.
yourselves, relax, and we will see you Monday. And look out for that video Sunday.
Yeah, look out for it.
Look out
Very
for
important.
it. Like, it's gonna be amazing.
Very important part of your life. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. I totally forgot when we were on the beach to answer my own question. Okay, of what did I used to carry in my fanny pack while walking
Can I
dogs?
guess first?
Go ahead, guess.
Can I get 3 guesses?
Sure. I think you know the answer, don't you?
Bananas.
No.
Okay. Grapes.
No.
Third one, I'm going to say chicken. Pieces of
shut
chicken,
up.
raw chicken.
It wasn't raw.
Cooked, I don't know.
Guys, listen. A lot of people said treats, and I responded to you, no, it's not treats. But, like, you were kind of like, I'll give you like a half a point, okay? Everyone that said treats gets a half a point, even though I told you no, it's a half a point. I used to bring cooked chicken in my fanny pack because my dog Rambo was so out of control that I thought, because I was trying to train him on my own, not a good idea. I thought that if I, when we saw another dog, instead of him going ballistic, if I made him sit and gave him chicken that I cooked, that he would stop.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It did not work, okay? So I used to walk around, this was in the summer, by the way, when I tried to do this, I used to walk around with chicken.
It's crazy. You did that.
Cooked, I made chicken, cooked it, teared it up, and I put it in foil, and I put it in my fanny pack. A gold fanny pack, by the way.
Teared it up.
Okay, so that's what I had in there.